What's up, Element Team? It's Coach Joe. It is Monday, October 13th, and we're covering our workout stimulus, scaling, and tips for our workout today titled Jolly Rogers. It is 3 rounds for time of 30 strict sit-ups followed by a 600-meter row. Then we are going to perform a 30-second plank hold off of our form, and that's 30 seconds accumulated. All right, so let's talk about the stimulus. We are looking for about a 10 to 15-ish minute workout here, falling in that medium range as defined by that time bracket. All right, so 30 strict sit-ups, under 90 seconds total to complete those. 600-meter row, under 3 minutes at the most. Ideally, we're going to be closer to around 2.5 minutes on this at the longest, though. All right, and then 30-second plank hold off of our forearms. Really shouldn't take us longer than about 45 seconds total to accumulate that hold if we break it and have a little bit of rest. All right, but ideally we're holding the plank hold for 30 seconds for at least the first 2 rounds. Maybe we're a little fatigued the last, but should be something we can perform for 30 seconds straight, ideally. So let's talk about the scaling. Sit-ups. Obviously, we can dial down the number so we can stay under that 90 seconds. Maybe we do 20 per round or even 15. 600-meter row. Scale the distance. Let's go faster on this than do the prescribed work and go slower. All right, so maybe we could go to 400 meters today or even 300 meters depending on where we're at in our fitness journey today when we're tackling this workout. Then 30-second plank hold, same thing. We can just dial down the total length that we are holding that position. That's one option. Another option is to do the prescribed amount of repetitions and work, but maybe instead of 3 rounds, we do 2 rounds so we get a little bit more of that higher volume on each of those movements in the workout itself, but we're taking that other round off so we can get closer to the stimulus. So those are definitely both options. Please make sure to check out the workout notes for all the additional scaling options we have listed for you, and hit us up on Discord if you have any questions. Let's go over some tips really quick. First tip for the row. As we're rowing today, I'm not going to put the straps on just for the purposes of this. If you've never tried rowing without straps, it can actually really help your feet stay engaged on the pedals. All right, and you should be able to row without the straps the same way you do with them. So that's one thing we could practice. The other thing is a quick return. This is actually going to help you accumulate meters faster. Also helps on calories. So as you pull, and it's the return on the way in. We don't linger here. Instead of pausing here and then pulling, it's a quicker return outwards. So as soon as you're coming in, you're firing back out. The way in is slower. The return is faster. For our strict sit-up, this is what we're looking for today. Feet flat on the ground, back hits the ground, all the way up, touch the thighs, come back down. All right? And then plank hold off of the forearms. This is ideally the position we're in. We only want to hold as long as we can keep this solid position with our spine. If our hips start to sag like this, I would say just rest, because that's going to put a lot of pressure on your low back that we don't want. So we want to keep that nice, flat, board-like position as we're holding the movement. So think about scaling to maintain that sound positioning. For the strict sit-ups, if keeping our feet on the ground is challenging, we could also do some ab mat sit-ups as well, or just butterfly your feet if you don't have an ab mat. Again, hit us up on Discord if you have any questions, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow for some more fun and fitness.